Really tough shots. Michael Porter Jr., Jamal Murray. But Oklahoma City had a lot of easy shots. 34 to 12 points in the paint.
And Jokic knocks down his first field goal attempt of the third game. It'll be interesting to see if Coach Dagnall is intentional about getting SGA going.
And how about this, Jonesy? Not one offensive rebound for Denver in that first half.
Unbelievable. Brown initiating the offense on the handback. Great contest, but a better shot by Brown. And in a blink, it's a
adjustment by Christian Brown, who's usually so great in transition.
Wonderful pocket pass, and Harden.
To win the championship this year, that would be the youngest championship team in the NBA since the Portland Trail Blazers in '77.
Incredible. Youngest team in the league, led by this guy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Alex Caruso's the old guy. They call him Unk at 31 years. Remember, Brown had that dynamic poster dunk on Gobert last year in the playoffs. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, got to the rim, weaving his way through traffic.
Talk about playing at your own pace. He goes slow to fast as well as any player in the league. And those chest down drives, they're tough to deal with.
Gordon tried to bully his way to the bucket. Brown from outside. Cash. And it's a two-point game. There's Williams. Drives it on Porter Jr. That thing did a victory lap and then fell home. Jalen Williams with the bucket. That's his fifth field goal.
He just shows great strength and his playmaking ability. I mean, watching him at Santa Clara his 3 years there playing for Herb Sendak just showed so much as a passer playmaker.
Murray with the three. As all season. And he told me it's because he's not lifting as much as he usually does at this time of the year. He's a little bit lighter, but very fluid. Holmgren got his own miss almost toward the first one to the loose ball.
Big difference in this game's been the three-point line.
There's the lob, but it's broken up nicely by the Nuggets. And a chance for them to take the lead here. Gordon. Jokic against Holmgren. Double team, then he got peeled clean. Williams in transition. Oh, Jalen Williams over Gordon.
And a terrific job by Williams in transition to jump right in the path of Gordon and take away his ability to get up and really challenge that shot at the rim.
Murray couldn't get to the answer. Boy, what a frenetic pace to this ball game.
And Oklahoma City's only 4 of 18 from three, but they're getting everything they want in the paint.
Here's Hartenstein. Nice cut by Dort. And Dort at the free throw line, and 80.
Defensively, they got to do a better job on the glass because OKC wants to crash from everywhere. Also, they want to keep OKC out of transition, as we saw this already early in the third quarter. Offensively, points in the paint. He stressed that needs to be better. He mentioned that they need to bring two to the ball. They invite that. They need to invite that. So the rest of the team after that needs to do a better job of cutting and getting those shots at the rim. You see it right there.
Gets through the lane.
Jokic is just 3 of 11 in this game so far. Hartenstein making him work at both ends. Off the miss, Jokic leading the break. Murray on the handoff. Holmgren switches onto him. Boy, the big man moving his feet, navigating those screens. Murray inside, Jokic with a catch. And got the tip in it.
Sure, but you can only put ball pressure on if you got confidence in your health. And they're right there in gaps, and they rotate so well.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the miss. Gordon walks into the three. You know, Coach Stephen Graham has worked assiduously with him all season long on narrowing the base of his shot. And it's led to Gordon shooting 43% on the year from deep.
Well, they've got 10 threes in this game, only 4 for the Thunder.
Jokic with the mismatch on Gilgeous-Alexander, and it misses it again. 1-point lead for the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander just 3 of 10. Working against Brown. Spins, and there's Murray switches on to Gilgeous-Alexander. On the cross, got to the rim and laid it home. Shai Gilgeous
off the defender to get off that right-handed layup. He's just so expert at using his body.
went up against Avery Bradley and Patrick Beverly, two of the best on-ball defenders that you'll find. Jokic inside, missing again, got his own rebound, and got the second one to go.
It's really smart to go right into the body there of Chet Holmgren.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the lefty lay, got it right back at the other end.
Used that right arm to ward off the defender.
And another bucket in the paint for the Thunder. Boy, Porter Jr. has it stuck on automatic. Holmgren couldn't get the answer. That's back tap to Williams for three. That's short. Holmgren with the offensive rebound. Missed the putback, but fouled. And that was the 14th foul against Denver. So OKC on the cusp of being at the free throw line. That three rims out. Make it 4 of 21 now. Jokic attempting a rim run. Westbrook over to Murray.
Well, good job by Jalen Williams to get in his way.
And Denver has the lead.
Oklahoma City is 4 of 20.
In terms of three-point attempts, they don't shoot a lot of threes, even though they do shoot a high percentage.
Yeah, the ones they do shoot, they make, but almost half their shots in this game, half their field goal attempts have been from three. Now they've shot a number of free throws, and 16 free throws on the game.
Murray back out to Jokic, guarded by Williams. Westbrook with the catch, 3 on the clock. Got to work quickly. Porter Jr. missed it. Porter Jr. retrieves it. Tied up. Loose ball again. Porter Jr. got it. Shot clock at 8. They've got to work judiciously inside to Jokic. Russell Westbrook on the cut. Got partially blocked from behind. Caruso got grabbed by Jokic and no whistle.
Boy, Luke Dort really saved a bucket there.
Oh, and Caruso smoked the layup. Murray in full flight. Out to Westbrook from the corner, his spot. And Caruso with the board. Gilgeous-Alexander walks it across out of the horn set. Working against Murray. And he draws the pointing fingers at the other direction.
I thought it was interesting how Mark Daigneault was saying Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really does a great job of leading in between games.
The youngest team in the NBA. A whistle and a
size to Nikola Jokic, but does a great job of keeping his body on it.
Dort goes under the screen, then over the screen by Jokic. Murray in traffic.
One of the things that their help defense and their alertness to the ball is next level.
16 points in the ball game from Jamal Murray from Kitchener, Ontario. Good screen by Williams on out front. Alexander with 9 on the shot clock, splits the double, sprays it out to Dort. One more. Caruso, cash.
Boy, that's big time. Going against the zone, getting into the middle, and then kicking it out with the swing for the wide open jumper from Alex Caruso. What a pickup Caruso was from Chicago.
Huge. Porter Jr. for 3. Way strong. Jokic with the offensive rebound. Gordon inside.
Reasons why they have the lead right now. I've loved our energy, our intensity. Just everything we're doing right now is for the right reasons. We've got to be more efficient in those areas.
And then defensively, how do you try to bring this thing home and get the victory?
Gonna have to be really creative. It can't just be man all the time. We're trying to run different zones.
Out in the 3rd quarter in the previous game, and he's committed 7 turnovers so far in this one. Holmgren with the show and go, got ripped by Russ. Westbrook got it to Murray. To feel like guys are falling off the edge of the cliff. On the short roll, Gordon out to Brown. Watson with an offensive rebound.
Yeah, just the 4th offensive board for Denver in this game.
Gordon around the screen by Murray. Brown kicks it out to Westbrook. He's been great from the corners. And it's knotted at 83. There's Williams. Pulls the 3. Wet. Up to 19.
19 points now for Jalen Williams.
Back-to-back games now where he's rediscovered his rhythm. Good help by Caruso. Wallace gets to stick on Murray. 7 on the shot clock. Gordon with the screen. Wallace got back to Murray for the contest. It didn't matter. When Murray gets it going, he can be lethal. He's up to 20.
He gets great lift on that shot.
On the tween cross, Williams inside. Couldn't finish.
Well, he took a bump from Aaron Gordon.
Watson, another one. Not this time. And Holmgren brings it across with a little bit of pace. There's Wallace. Inside to Holmgren. Great look. And Wallace with the 3. Wiggins chasing down the offensive rebound. Holmgren with position inside.
That offensive rebound to give the Thunder another chance. They didn't capitalize.
Gordon on the wing against Holmgren. Good help by Williams. And Gordon got
to figure, well, there he is. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander coming back into the game. You got to figure he had to come in soon.
Murray got up in the air. And Williams said too late to Watson. Got it to go.
Just a beautiful up and under move.
He has been such a reliable second all-star on this team all season long. Williams with 21 now. Gordon out to Murray working against Wallace. Wiggins stunting on the play. Murray a little bit strong, and it comes out to Jalen Williams. Around the world. Wow. Great two-way player. Knocks down both free throws. The lead is up to 3 for the Thunder. Aaron Gordon. Gordon with the handoff. Working off the bounce with 10 on the clock. That 3 is reliable. He in the season.
You're not going to find a better teammate in the league.
Warehouse home. So he can get some reps in at night, Jay.
Yeah, it's not just that he has a gym, he uses it.
Joker with the steal. Gordon passed up that 3 to Watson. This floater is short. He got it back. He was drama, and there's a lot of it. Pocket pass to Jokic. Got it.
Well, you play that two-man game in the middle of the floor with Nikola Jokic. And he's such a playmaker from there, not only for himself, but for others.
Gilgeous-Alexander gives the Thunder a 1-point.
Rebounds and 6 assists.
Jokic couldn't have an answer.
Well, he can't buy one from the perimeter. That's 0 of 8 from 3 for Jokic.
Caruso with a catch and shoot a little bit. Gordon brings it up, approaching 7 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Jokic on the wing. Holmgren switches on to him. 10 on the shot clock. They're sitting on Joker's right hand. Gordon on the bounce inside. They repost it. Pulls his way to the bucket and lost it. They turned him over again. That's the 8th turnover for Jokic.
Just great help by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. If you get past Chet Holmgren, you got a teammate right there.
From the dunker spot, Holmgren had it blocked. Got it back. 7 on the clock. Caruso on the drive. Missed it. Championship lineage and experience. Out of the break, here's Jalen Williams from the mid-range with a feathery, auspicious touch.
And it's not like that wasn't contested. Aaron Gordon put great pressure on that shot at the end.
Williams is 9 of 15 from the field. Gordon on the handle. Jokic at the elbow. Murray on the DHO. Got Hartenstein in the air. To introduce you also to Bill Kennedy. Dort and Jokic are wrestling out by the three-point line as Murray sinks the foul shot. The good news for Denver is that Murray has 21, right at his playoff average. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Brown fighting around the screen. Jokic in the drop, now drops back. Gilgeous-Alexander got it off, but misfires. 1 and done for the Thunder.
Yeah, really good defense by Christian Brown. Tough to stay in front of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, but he did it, made him take a tough 2.
Murray snakes the screen. pick and pop to Jokic. And he misses again. He's now 6 for 20 tonight.
That's 0 of 9 from 3.
Gilgeous-Alexander at the other end, halfway down and out. And a big-time rebound by Porter Jr. Murray on the fly. Trapped on the baseline. Gordon for the lead. And rebounded by the Thunder.
This place was about to explode.
Gilgeous-Alexander with a double-double, 18 points, 12 boards, and 6 dimes. Murray switches on to him. Looking to attack that heavy leg. A long 2. No good. Porter Jr. with the board. There's Murray. Back to Jokic, just off the elbow. Going to try and walk down Hartenstein. Inside, Gordon, foul. Free throw line. Who's been playing Brody, sitting courtside, and honoring them with his wonderful play this season. Williams. Great heads, he got to the rim. And
that was a beautiful move by Jalen Williams. The paint was packed by the Denver defense.
Murray into the paint. Tried to punch it. Got that bounce to get up top.
Denver so quickly. I mean, Jokic fouled out in the 3rd quarter. I don't think he minded because that game was over right away. I mean, heck, Oklahoma City had 87 points in the first half.
Yes. Williams in the front court against Gordon. On the pick and pop, SGA pops out. Williams misses. Hartenstein couldn't get the rebound. Williams blocked by Brown. Hartenstein missed the putback. Loose ball. Gordon controls. Jokic against Hartenstein, one-on-one. Dort trying to dig back out to Murray. Murray spins, blocked by Jokic. Pops out to the three-point line. And the miserable, atrocious after that last miss. Let's see what the Thunder run out of the timeout. Murray on Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3 on the way, that's short. Left it on the front rim, couldn't get it back. Lots of contact. Dort was bowled over. No whistle. Loose ball out of 12 lead changes. Gilgeous-Alexander to a wide open Holmgren. That's short. Loose ball. Dort with the rebound. And another possession for Gilgeous-Alexander, tied at 97.
We give credit to Jalen Williams for keeping that alive.
A 3 rims out. It comes right to. Neither team is led by more than 3 points in the 4th quarter. Murray behind the Jokic screen. Hartenstein switches on to him. Murray mixed him and got it. On the pick and pop, Williams. Dort for the lead. That's way strong. Loose ball out to Gilgeous-Alexander. No reset on the shot clock. It's down to 5. Williams got it. Cash money.
Boy, what points in this game.
A playoff career high for him. 1 point OKC lead. Jokic back to Murray with 96 seconds to play. Murray inside. Threw up a wild shot. Got it. He might be the one for them down the stretch here because Gilgeous-Alexander is just 7 of 20. Gordon switches on to him. 10 on the shot clock. Off the tween. The snatch back. Williams on the drive. Throws up the shot. He's showing everybody just who he is.
With 1:11 to go in regulation.
Jokic against Hartenstein. Back out to Murray. They repost it to Jokic. Holmgren with good help on the double. Shot clock at 13. Jokic on the bounce. Got to his right hand. Missed it in traffic. No whistle.
Well, give credit to Holmgren. He was behind Hartenstein and was there to challenge.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the sticks, in control. 12 on the shot clock against Brown. They open up the floor. On the mid-range, short again. Murray retrieves the loose ball. Wide open, Gordon for the tie. Got it! Daignault will not take the timeout. Gordon trying to guard Jalen Williams. 3-second difference between the shot and game clock. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing against Brown. Rips through, throws up the shot. Rebounded by Jokic. They got to look. Gordon to trigger. Into Jokic for the win! And we will play.